I've never been treated like that. Never, ever. Like, I love law enforcement. Like, I have friends as officers. My grandfather is a retired cop. Like, I've never experienced what I experienced with him, never.
Most traffic stops begin on the road, but as you're about to see, this was not most traffic stops.
Morning! Lieutenant Furman, Melvindale Police Department. I'm our traffic enforcement officer.
On a Saturday morning last April, Lieutenant Matthew Furman was focused on a car that was already parked. The white SUV was sitting outside a Melvindale high school with a mother and her daughters inside. Its tab had expired a month earlier, and when Furman ran the plate, the vehicle came back as uninsured.
So was your plate expired and you don't have any insurance?
This is not my car.
Behind the wheel was Alicia Cook, and her 2 daughters were inside. Cook was dropping off her 11-year-old at cheerleading practice, driving her friend's vehicle.
How are you related to him?
He's in a hospital.
Who is he to you?
My best friend.
I had just got bad news saying that the person that the car name was in just had heart surgery. At the time, my mind was in 1,000 places.
Mama?
Ma'am, I need your driver's license or ID card.
1 second.
Hey, you're on a traffic stop. Don't tell me 1 second.
Hold on, sir.
I'm giving you a lawful
pulling me
police
over
order.
Inside of a school
It's a
parking
public
lot.
access parking lot.
He wanted me to think like that. You know, it was like, turn the car off now. You on the phone? I don't care you on the phone. Do what I say right now. If I could have processed my thought in the moment and just turned the car off, maybe it wouldn't have escalated as bad.
Turn the vehicle off right now.
Sir,
You're not listening.
Okay, can you stop? Sir,
Okay.
can you, wait a minute.
Hand me the
My
key.
children is in here.
With tempers on both sides flaring, Lieutenant Furman demands Cook's driver's license, which she refuses to provide. Watch what happens next.
You have to run!
Out of the vehicle.
Get your hands off of me!
Get out! Get out!
Then, in front of other students, parents, and Cook's own children, Lieutenant Furman draws his taser and fires.
You're gonna be tasered! Head out! 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 Get out! Get out! 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 Down to the ground!
And then he tased me. And he didn't even, it was like, he said he felt fear for his life.
You made me afraid for my safety.
I
was terrified for
My
you.
hands were
You
up.
terrified me.
I
You
didn't
scared
even
me.
have anything in my hand.
You scared me.
You look at me. I got 2 children in the car. I'm facing a school building. What are you in fear of? My hands are up.
We shared the entire video of the stop with 2 experts in policing, retired Detroit Assistant Chief Steve Dolant and Travis Norton, a retired lieutenant who consults with departments on use of force. Both agreed that Cook was uncooperative, like when she refused to provide her license, which the law requires. But they also found fault in Furman's inability to de-escalate the stop, and both were troubled when he tased Cook in front of her own daughters.
It disturbed me. This is why people don't like the kids don't like the police, or they don't trust them. I agree with that statement.
She was not displaying assaultive behavior towards the officer, and therefore that makes the use of the taser, an intermediate use of force, unreasonable in the circumstances that he was dealing with.
Cook would be hit with a civil infraction and 4 misdemeanors, including resisting arrest, interfering with a police officer, and driving on a suspended license. But after reviewing the body camera, the city attorney's office dismissed everything.
As a prosecutor, I'm looking at that going, this doesn't look good. Because you really don't want that getting out. I mean, it's out now. It looks poorly on the department and the officers.
But the department never investigated Furman's use of force from this day, according to Melvindale's Deputy Chief Nicholas Martinez. He did not offer a reason for why. But after we obtained this body camera through the Freedom of Information Act, the department forwarded a copy to Wayne County's prosecutor for review. That office is currently considering possible criminal charges against Furman on another tasing we revealed from July.
He shouldn't be on force. No one should ever have to encounter dealing with someone that feel like their authority is more important than a person's humanity.
Lieutenant Furman has been on administrative leave for the last several months. A warrant request over the tasing from July was sent to the Wayne County prosecutor and is currently being reviewed. Furman did not respond to our calls, texts, or emails for this story seeking comment. In the newsroom, I'm Ross Jones, 7 News Detroit.